All right, so welcome everyone. Today we're going to review some factoring. Now, remember, when we factor, it's very, very important that we factor by the GCF before we do anything. So if there's a GCF, then that's going to help us make our lives easier when we factor things such as the difference of squares or the big X method. Sometimes you don't need to factor, which is great. That means you just jump right into what you need to do, and then you should get the answer. So we're going to do some examples. Let's take a look at number 1. I can see that we have a GCF of -3. So yes, 3 goes into 3x squared and 9 at the same time, but don't forget, we start off negative, so that should translate as we factor, meaning that, okay, that 3 now becomes a -3. So that's our GCF. So we have -3 times my remainder, x squared, plus 3 goes inside. So -3 times the quantity of x squared plus 3. And can I factor the stuff inside? Not necessarily. It's not a difference of squares. I know we have 2 terms, but it's not difference of 2 squares. So we're basically done for number 1. Number 2, so the GCF, do we have one? No. So then, since we have 1, 2, 3 terms, let's go ahead and factor by using the X method. So hopefully y'all remember it's A times C. So A is 1. A is 1, and our C is -7. So -7 is going to go up top, and then our B value is -6. So then I need to figure out 2 numbers that multiply together. It'll give me -7, but add up to -6. So it's -7 and 1. So R minus 7 times R plus 1. Number 3, the GCF between these 2 terms is x, so it's x times my remainder, x plus 10. Number 4, do we have a GCF? No. So since we have 1, 2, 3 terms, I'm going to go ahead and apply the X method. A times C, so it's +1 times 30. And then our B value is 11. So our 2 numbers are 5 and 6. So you'll write M plus 5 times M plus 6. Number 5, let's see if we can take the GCF of this one. We have 2, -13, and -24. So we don't have a GCF. We do have 3 terms. It's A times C, so it's 2 times -24. That's -48. And our B value is -13. So the 2 numbers are -16 and +3. So I'm going to write R minus 16 times R plus 3. But don't forget, our A value is not 1, it's 2. So I need to divide each of these factors by 2. So if we look, we have a fraction here and also there. -16 over 2, that reduces to R minus 8. And we have 3 over 2. It's already simplified. Does the 2 go into 3? And if it doesn't, then we need to swing it. So the 2 does not go into 3. So I'm going to take that 2 and bring it right into the front. So you have 2R plus 3. All right, number 6. So we have two terms. And if we look closely, 25 is a perfect square. X squared is a perfect square. And then 16 is a perfect square. So these are perfect squares separated by a minus sign. So what you need to do is apply difference of two squares. So we have one set of parentheses and another set of parentheses. One needs to be plus and the other needs to be a minus sign. So if we were to take the square root of 25x squared, it's 5x. And then the square root of 16 is 4. And we're done. Number 7, the GCF between these two terms is 2x. So I'm going to write 2x, my remainder, and then x squared minus 4. Here, we have a difference of two squares. So I need to keep on factoring. So I have 2x and then two sets of parentheses where one of them is a plus and the other one's a minus. The square root of x squared is x, and the square root of 4 is 2. So 2x times the quantity of x plus 2 times x minus 2 is the answer for number 7. And then here we have number 8. We got three terms. We don't have a GCF. So I'll go ahead and draw my x. A times c, so it's 1 times positive 1, which is 1. And our b value is negative 2. So our two numbers are negative 1 and negative 1. So we can write n minus 1 times n minus 1. We can leave our answer like this, or since we have two of the same thing, you can write n minus 1 the quantity squared. All right, so now we're moving on to number 9. Our GCF is 3x. So we have 3x, my remainder. So what I put inside is x squared minus x minus 6. But we're not done. We have to keep on factoring. So we're going to focus on the stuff that's inside the parentheses. We have 1, 2, 3 terms. So we need to apply the x method. So it's a times c. So there's an invisible 1. So it's 1 times negative 6, which is negative 6. And our b value is negative 1. So our two numbers should be negative 3 and positive 2. So I should write, okay, well, here's our 3x. We need to bring that down. X minus 3, x plus 2. So this is our answer.